Bonehead?
Hey, do you know about the U.S.?
You wish.
Do you know about the government? Can you tell me about the
Yeah.
Constitution? Hey,
Right.
learn about the USA.
No.
We have to respond to the calls that are when someone calls us out. We have to respond to their calls.
You don't have to. That's a lie. Don't try and lie to me, officer, because I don't like it, all right? I've already caught you at being disingenuous and insincere, and now you're bold-faced lying to my face. Then you would be just like every other cop in this country that does what they want and has sovereign immunity. Don't try and pretend like you have to respond to a call. The government has no responsibility to protect any citizen. All right, you have an interest in protecting the group of sheep as a whole, but not any one particular citizen, unless you have a special interest. Like say you have somebody in your custody, then you have created a special interest with them. And yes, it's your duty to protect them at that point, right? But you do not have to protect anybody. You can run away. You can not run into a school that's being shot up. You don't have to make an arrest. You have discretion, right? If you could arrest somebody for a broken taillight, or you can let them go with a warning, right? So you don't have to do anything.
Well, there's only two things you can't arrest for.
Well, three things now, but if you're talking about speeding and talking on your cell phone while driving in open container, yeah, those are the three things, but that you can't arrest for. But what I'm saying is you have a lot of discretion, right? And even those three things that you can't make an arrest for, you could still give them a ticket or decide not to give them a ticket, right? You don't have to cite somebody.
Right,
you don't have to make an arrest. You don't have to respond. In fact, if this city was busy with calls, then you would prioritize and you wouldn't respond to everything, right? For instance, Stockton, California doesn't even respond to any call that isn't a violent act in progress. They're so busy.
Well,
I'm just saying,
really?
okay, busy cities have to prioritize, based on how many officers they have, right?
There's a lot of communities like that.
Yeah, you're not going to... But you said that you have to respond.
Well,
that's why I'm talking about.
I'm hired by this town to respond to calls that come out of this town.
Yeah, you might have a policy. This department might have a policy that you respond to every call, right? And that's fabulous. I have no problem with that at all, right? But if you have too many, right? Like one day, all of a sudden you've got 100 things going on and 5 officers.
They will prioritize.
You might get to them eventually, maybe the next day, maybe in a week, right? But what you're saying is you'll eventually respond.
They will prioritize.
Yeah, no.
Oh, thank God.
Realize by breaking the person curse. Yeah.